Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Pillars of Eternity, where last time we got ambushed by a couple of Eyeless, who are the soldiers in the army that we dreamed about. And we also had a conversation with our boy Zawa and learned a lot about his past and his culture and everything. It was really interesting. I'm excited to see more about that. And to that point, that's where we're heading first, to Whitestone Hollow, where he said... I forget what he said. What did he say? Why are we going to Whitestone Hollow? Secrets of the Tacan. Travel to Whitestone Hollow. Zawa mentioned a place called Whitestone Hollow, east of Stalwart, that he felt had some spiritual significance to him. He requested that we explore it, which we already have done, so it should be relatively simple. Really, it's just going to be I imagine that whatever we find for him is going to have some new enemies at it. But other than that, it should be just a really simple quest. Of course, it's probably going to go further on than just this, but... Search for and pursue the Spirit Lion. Huh, a Spirit Lion, you say? Spirit Lion?
There is a spirit lion there, just ahead. Can you see it, Watcher?
No. Zawa's wide-pupiled eyes tracked the movement of some unseen animal.
The lion was the symbol of my master, Ishipilo. This is a sign.
Sure.
Has he come here at last to teach me what he would not in life? To be the Anitle?
The Anitle? Remind me. No, we don't need that. That was last episode. If you don't remember, go watch last episode. And don't use that excuse against me whenever I forget something. I thought the Ketchmetal had defeated you. Isn't this too late? What do you propose we do? What do you propose we do?
I have some herbs prepared, Malkuchoa, plus some things I've been saving. We should eat them so we can meet with the lion in its world. It would be my honor if you would come with me on this journey. A watcher may see things that I cannot.
Very well, let's get high. Zawa looks to the rest of the party.
That goes for everyone. I would welcome the presence of friends.
He pours a scattering of leaves and mushrooms into a cupped hand and holds them out for the others to inspect. And guys, this pretty much means you guys don't have a choice, because I'm going, you're going.
I'll try anything once. Bunch of times if it's good.
Maybe I could just inhale a few of the spores.
Good job, Aloth. Let loose a little bit.
No better friend than one sharing good drugs.
Oh, that'd be cool if Aloth, turns into... Oh, I forget the name of his counterpart. I guess I gotta go watch the other episodes. I want to say Esmeralda, but it's not that. It's something like that, though.
This ain't fair.
Aw.
Are you ready?
She can't come, can she? Questions first?
Of course.
I'm ready.
Excellent.
Zawa distributes his mix of herbs, keeping a generous amount for himself. The plants give off a variety of strong, conflicting odors, some sweet, some acrid, and at least one that induces immediate sneezing. Their appearances are largely unfamiliar to you. You drop a handful of the mixture into your mouth and chew. The taste is dull and earthy at first, but within moments of chewing, it becomes powerfully sour, then sweet like nectar, and then it begins to take on a new character that's unlike anything you've ever eaten before. Your vision swims, and you see the world in a different, more vibrant spectrum. Zawa takes one look at your expression and laughs.
You are ready.
Oh, shit. Oh, now I see the lion. Is this how Zawa always sees? Jesus. This is a lot different.
Do not let the lion escape us.
Come back here.
Is that flower singing? No. Oh, stay focused, Zawa.
Uh-oh. Where'd it go? The grass ripples and heaves like the flank of a breathing animal. I got bodies up here. That's never good, is it? Stalwart rabbit stew. Oh, there's a spirit here. A lone spirit hovers back and forth, agitated, muttering. I can learn from them. From their mistakes, their failures have revealed the path to me, and I am very close. The spirit points to a scattered collection of maimed and contorted bodies distributed around a stone pedestal. Something odd registers in your mind about the corpses, and then the realization dawns. They all appear to belong to the same person. Oh yeah, I guess they do. Well, they have the same armor anyway.
I wouldn't be so sure.
What are you getting close to?
On that pedestal you see before you.
The one with the bodies. A shiver of irritation ripples over the spirit.
Yes, the one with the bodies. As I was saying, on that pedestal you see before you, I placed a gem for safekeeping. You have never seen such a perfect gem. I regretted leaving it behind almost immediately. It has been my every waking thought ever since.
Why do you want it?
It is all I have left of something that was important to me.
Very important, by the look of it.
I might be able to get it for you. The spirit seems to consider this. Wisps of essence dart in and out of its shape, like bolts of electricity.
That would be most welcome.
Can't we watch him fetch it once? Maybe pick up some pointers? Leave. Alright, retrieve the spirit's gem. How hard could it be? Ah!
Spread through me!
Nice and quiet.
That wasn't there before, I want to point out. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Oh! Okay, we'll just send one guy in.
I'm slowly dying of poison.
Nah, you're gonna be fine. You guys get out of there. Edir, you got this. I've got it. Get the loot first, though. Ooh, what was that? I don't even know. Don't got time. Mission accomplished. Easy.
Were you able to retrieve the gem?
Yes, I have it here. The spirit pulses excitedly with light and warmth. You have lost an item, sentimental gem. Party gained 1,000 experience.
This is a great relief. Give it here.
The spirit extends claw-like translucent hands toward you, cupped together, and when you let the gem drop, it passes through the spirit's hand and lands on the ground.
Clumsy. No need to worry, I've got it now.
Uh-oh. The spirit crouches to pick up the gem. It scoops at the gem, but cannot make contact with it. It does so, over and over.
This is a snare my master never told me of. How great, how subtle the hold of the past upon us.
Let's keep moving. Zawa nods. Shaman. An old shaman hunches over a translucent table. Paint is streaked on either sides of her eyes like flames. She casts an assortment of strange objects onto the table. A finger bone, a stelgare tooth, a turtle shell, a few stones painted with symbols. She studies them over and over with disbelieving eyes. At last, she looks up.
There is no mistake. The portents do not lie. Zawa, you will be our chieftain. You will succeed Ishapino and lead us to victory over the Ketchmai. I will tell Ishapino that he must accept you. The path must be cleared for your reign.
Oh! I don't like this positioning.
Yes.
Hey.
Go ahead and do that. Who's this?
Right here.
You need to get out of there.
Yes.
You need to get out of there too. You can get over there.
Right here.
Make sure she's continuing to disengage. Good. You two attack him. Holy Radiance. You keep doing your thing. No, you don't do your thing. You do your thing. You do your thing. Oh, okay, I understand.
Yeah.
I understand. that. And let's go ahead and start firing these here. Good, another one. Go ahead. Hit him with one of these. Can you attack now? You can. Okay. Let's go with a bounding missile right here. Good. Can everybody be attacking this guy? I don't like where it's at. Good. Now everybody attack the troll. And by everybody, I do mean everybody. Thank you. No, the troll's still there. There, now it's gone. Now we can all get rid of the dank spore. Which in hindsight, maybe I should have attacked the dank spore first.
You're not get.
Considering their mind control capabilities. But it all turned out well. I don't know why this was so messed up.
Hey.
Still breathing heavily, Zawa appears deep in thought. He notices your glance.
The shaman's vision always stayed with me. After my master had passed, even after the Tacan were conquered, I thought of what the shaman had said and held on to hope. But I wonder if it did not also make me proud and foolhardy. If I ignored my own defeat because I did not believe it possible.
The Tacan aren't defeated yet. You're still here. A source of hope is never a bad thing. You may liberate your people yet. You let your pride get the better of you. The Tacan aren't defeated yet. You're still here.
Zawa has done his people no favors as chieftain, and the Ketch model would mock your words. But what you say is true, nevertheless.
Of course it is. I am the hero. I know what I'm talking about. Okay. Even with my severe burns and everything.
Hey.
I suppose we're going to be following the path. Where am I going? I don't know. Search for and pursue the spirit lion. Okay. I guess we're just looking for the lion again. Hello, Mr. Lion. You're not down here. I forgot we could speed it up. Let's do that.
There, I see it.
Where? Up here? Spirit antelope. An antelope stands gingerly on the muddy grass. Its fur is matted and stained dark around a deep oozing gash on its left haunch.
Have you come here to eat me?
We are not here to eat you, but you are easy prey. Is there nowhere you can hide?
The beast of this place would catch my scent. I would not get far. But there may be a way I could be protected. A great tree grows to the north, whose sap has an odor that is repellent to predators. If you could draw this sap and rub it into my coat, I would be safe. I could heal and return to my herd.
Where is this tree?
To the north, beside a cave. You will not find a larger tree in the forest.
Very well.
Gallowayne speed your steps.
Okay, so we know where the cave is. So that should be something we can find. Oh yeah, I forgot these might be new things here. You gaze at the stone surface and find yourself reflected there, your eyes bright as stars. Somewhere beneath your feet, you hear a low, hollow drumming. Okay. The totem murmurs as you pass, too softly to understand. Alright, the cave should be up here. Yep, there we go.
Would you look at this?
Ooh. Ivera's diving helmet. Plus 20 defense against poison attacks. Plus 35 defense against dragon breath attacks. Plus -1 perception. Oh, it's a diving helmet. This diving helmet appears to have been a Valian experiment in assisting underwater exploration. Though it only holds a small amount of air, a clever magical enchantment pressurizes the bell enough to allow for deeper dives than are normally possible. Neat. That could come in handy in our fights against future dragons. Secrets of the Tacan. Addendum added. Alright, I guess we go back now. That's new. I'll have to go check that out once we return to the deer. Uh-oh. No! Oh, such a cruel world.
We are too late. The wolves have come. It was a mistake to leave the animal here unprotected.
We could not have stayed forever. It was bound to die. We might have protected it for a while longer. We should not have left it. We did what we thought would give it the greatest chance of survival. Yeah, we might have protected it.
Perhaps you are right, but it is something we will never know for certain. In the end, though, the wolves would have come. They can smell weakness from great distances. We may have been bound for failure from the start.
Chieftain Ihuilia, an unusually tall man with brown, leathery skin and regal carriage bows to Zawa.
Chief Aurelia, why are you here?
I come on behalf of the Ketchmarks to pay you tribute, great chieftain.
Tendons bulge at the side of Zawa's neck, and his fists are clenched. For the first time since you've met him, he appears on the brink of losing control. He speaks through gritted teeth.
You have come to see if I am ready to protect my people.
The Ketch Metal chieftain smiles, baring glistening teeth.
Well, are you?
Alright. Attack.
Tell me.
Attack.
Yes?
They're all grouped up like fools, so this should be relatively simple, hopefully.
How may I help?
Hit him with one of these. Go ahead and bless us. Hit him with a bounding missile. There's a werewolf. Alright, everybody on the priestess.
Hey,
Here we go. Huh? Oh, I didn't even know that guy was there still. Zawa contemplates the body of his enemy.
When the Ketch Model chieftain saw me, he knew I was not prepared to resist him. If I had been more convincing, I have always believed they would not have attacked.
They'd have come for you sooner or later. If you could have mastered Zipilio's teachings, they might have left you alone. Agreed. A better deception might have kept you safe. It's impossible to know. Right? That's what he told me about the wolf, right? It's impossible to know.
It may be. But I believe I was mistaken. This was the life of the Tacan. We lived knowing that one day the wolves would come. And finally, the day came when we were wounded and could not escape them.
Monk outfit? Is this just a fine one? Yeah, it looks like it. Okay. Well, I guess we'll check down here just in case there's something here to find. But it definitely looked like into the lake was the way to go. Nothing there. Nothing here. And nothing down there. Okay. Then yeah, it looks like we do need to get over there. And it's really hard to see with this with these drugs. This drug vision.
Did you see where it went?
No, but I have a hunch. Haggard man. This man's face is weather-beaten, and his eyes are sunken deep into his skull. His body is scarcely more than a string of bones. He speaks with great effort, his voice dry and grainy.
Will you help me? Water. From the waterfall, please.
Why from the waterfall? Why not the pond? The man shakes his head sadly.
It appears to be the same in every way, but alas, it only makes my thirst greater. Only water from the waterfall will do. I wish it were not so.
I can carry you over to the waterfall, then you can drink from the source.
I have tried, but the water eludes me. I open my mouth and it falls only on either side. I place cupped hands beneath and pull them out dry. Only the first time was I able to taste it. Never have I tasted anything so pure. Ever since, I have not been able to bring myself to leave. I wish only to taste it once more. That would be enough.
I'll see what can be done. He nods in thanks and offers you a water skin lying beside him.
You will need this to collect the water. I will be forever grateful.
Okay, where's the waterfall at? Oh, over here? Yeah, there it is. Alright, so what's the moral of this story here? Initially what came to mind is the time he captured the essence of being chieftain, and like he had all the immortality stuff going on, and he hasn't been able to recapture it. Water flows from a pool at your feet upward. Wait, what? Water flows from a pool at your feet upward onto the rocks above, as though time itself were flowing in reverse. It sounds more like a stream than a waterfall. Examine the water. The column of water is clear and pure. Its flow is steady, but not torrential. Other than the direction of its course, it seems ordinary. Gather some water in the water skin. You place the skin in the water and invert it, filling it steadily. Almost immediately, the water around your hand begins to roil and hiss. You feel an excruciating burning pain as the water begins to eat away at the skin of your fingers. I guess we're yanking our hand back. In your rush to pull away, the water skin slips from your fingers and lands in the pool. Zawa lunges for it and snatches it up before the waterfall can carry it skyward. Without hesitating, he thrusts it back into the waterfall, smiling placidly as the water boils away his flesh. He breathes a relaxed sigh, like a man relieving himself. When the water skin is full, he pulls it back out and corks it. Your hand, in the meantime, appears to be perfectly intact. There is no mark upon it. The whole trial appears to have been an illusion. Alright. Thank you, Zawa, for covering for my failures as a person. We had nothing that could help me there. That's sad. It happens, I guess.
Have you had any success?
Give water. We were able to capture some water, yes.
Wonderful! I've waited so long.
Gave him the water and we got more experience. His fingers tremble with excitement as he closes his hand around the stopper and slowly twists it. The stopper comes free suddenly and flies from his hands, propelled by a violent burst of steam.
Oh no.
He upends the water skin, holding it above his lips, but not a single drop falls. He shakes it, twists it, squeezes it, all to no avail. The water is gone.
Given his history, I am surprised he had not foreseen this possibility. He longs not for the water, but for the experience of first tasting it. He is bound for disappointment. His suffering is very pretty, yet it feels empty. What value does it have if he refuses to learn from it? Can he not see that he seeks something that can never be recovered?
Zipilo sits meditating. He opens his eyes and looks at Zawa.
Hello, pupil. You come to me with a question, do you not?
He coughs, dry as desert sand. Zawa stares at him, his mouth quivering faintly.
Yes, Ishipilo. I have sought your wisdom across many lands, over many years. Are you here to grant it to me?
Yes, pupil. I am here for you.
Zawa nods, draws a deep breath.
Our people are captives of the Ketchmotl. I need to know the secrets of the Anitle.
Of course. The answer has been with you the whole time, pupil. You are blind not to...
Zipilo breaks down into a coughing fit. As he coughs harder, granules of dust fly from his mouth in plumes.
Master, please, I cannot hear you.
Zawa steadies him by the shoulder, but Zipilo's cough only worsens. Dust pours from his lips by the mouthful.
Answer me!
Zawa's hands tighten around Zipilo's frail body. He shakes Zipilo, but the coughing continues. He shakes him again, and in Zawa's hands, Zipilo turns to dust. It scatters instantly to the winds. Zawa looks at the dust on his hands, holding them cupped as if to preserve some vital piece of his master's wisdom. Despite his best efforts, the winds carry off the remains, leaving him with nothing. He frowns.
Even after his death, I have always felt that when the time was right, Ishipilo would find a way to teach me his secret. And yet here we are on his trail, and his knowledge is no less a mystery to me. Is this what I am meant to see? That his teachings will always be beyond me?
Perhaps it's time to let them go. We aren't done yet. There must be something more worth learning here. There is more to the Tacan than Ixipilu's teachings. It hardly seems to matter. The Tacan no longer exists. There's more to the Tacan than his teachings.
You speak truly, but his knowledge is the difference between a free Tacan and an enslaved Tacan. Zawa cannot help but seek it.
Zawa shakes his head and smiles bitterly.
I have been caught in a snare, worrying over things that could not be changed. These visions shame me with their truths. Ishipilo never warned me of this, but I should have seen it sooner. I have become a slave to knowledge I will never learn. I have denied all my failures, yet I feel no different, no freer than I was. There is something I am missing, even now.
I knew this had to be something.
This may be our answer. Let us see what has been uncovered.
This is one hell of a powerful drug.
Hey.
I hope it allows us to breathe underwater because we're just going in.
You must come with me at once.
Image of Zawa.
Zawa, you should not be here. If you are caught, they will execute you, and they will not fail twice.
I do not care about my life, Namalta. I come to liberate the Tacan. We will unite and revolt.
And who will you unite? Our men are dead or broken. Their labors were too cruel. Our women are mothers to Ketchmotl children now. The Tacan live only in your mind.
Zawa stands in silence, staring where the apparitions had been. What was that about? Did that really happen? Who was that woman? Who was that woman?
She was a Nalpasco warrior, eldest daughter of the shaman. She would have been, the wife of the Tacan chieftain, if the Tacan had not fallen.
Did that really happen?
Some years ago, Zawa considered that he might never learn Ishipilo's secret. But he had vowed to return to his people. And so he did. He journeyed to Ketchmotl, and while their warriors were off raiding, He spoke to the surviving Tacan he found there.
What was that about?
An argument Zawa had with someone once.
His jaw is clenched.
Nothing came of it.
You never told me. For once, Zawa seems unable to meet your gaze.
Zawa has never spoken of it to anyone.
His face is tense, his skin lacking its usual smoothness. He looks old.
He waited too long in returning. If there was a time to liberate his people, it passed long ago, while he searched for the secret of the Anitle.
Why did you continue to search if you knew you'd failed? There had to have been something you could have done. You should have taken your revenge then. Why'd you continue? Zawa is quiet a moment.
Ishipilo's knowledge was the one last thing of Tacan that might have been recovered. But I see now that I was caught in a snare. The gem, the antelope, the waterfall. Their lessons were not about Ishipilo's secrets. They were about my vow to return to the Tacan.
He's quiet again. His eyes search the ground, then seem to fix on something. Look down, but see only a small worm burrowing into the earth near his feet. He stares in that direction for a time. Then, slowly, he looks up at you.
The time of my people has ended. There is nothing more I can do for them.
The words seem to surprise him. Damn. The Tacan lived their time and made their mark on the world. They need nothing more. They need nothing more from you. What you do from here on out is for your soul alone. You are the last of the Tacan. What you do now, you do in their memory. The culture of the Tacan and the Naupazka warriors still exist within you. You can still carry it forward. This is tough. I'm between 3 and 4. Because 4 kind of, it gives him hope, right? In theory, if he accepts it. That, I mean, from what I understand of their culture, it was very monastic. Or there was at least a monastic element to it. It's possible he could open up his own, monastic school, in theory, using the fame that he's going to get traveling with me. And my wealth. Of course, I'd help him out. And, in theory, be able to at least pass on the teachings. Whether or not it ever get to the point where he has, an entire tribe sort of thing going on again. Probably not in his lifetime. But he could pass on the teachings and the culture to students and things like that. In theory. Potentially, if that's what he wants. However, that also might be... It really depends on where he to take that suggestion, right? I'm going to go for it. The culture of the Tacan and their Naupazka warriors still exist within you. You can still carry it forward.
Their time on Aora is too brief. There is much the rest of the world might have learned from them. Much that I might yet share.
Exactly. Zawa looks around and smiles flatly.
The dream fades around us. I believe it is time to return.
The brilliant colors around you seem to dull. Shifting objects settle into their true forms. Zawa appears the same as he always has. The same shredded skin. The same fluid posture. Only the look in his eye has changed. Man. Zawa has gained Enetle. Quest completed. Whole bunch of experience.
Yes?
What is that? Enetle. Plus 10% attack speed. Cool. Awesome. We're not going to... I hope there's more to talk to him about. But we're not going to do that now. Hey. We're going to save that for give him some time to process things. Man, that was really good, though.
then.
I really feel for Zawa. That's tough. I hope his life leads to a more happy spot now. Do we have anything else to do? I mean, we didn't even take the damage. That's awesome. The damage is all healed. The chapel was completed, right? Is that what I saw? Chapel construction completed. Okay. Cool. So now we can construct the forum. Upgrading the forum will grant an intellect bonus upon resting. Yep, we want that. Awesome. And after that, there's only 3 more things to purchase, right? Yep, the garden, the artificer's hall, and the curio shop. And all those take 2 days. So in around 8 days, we'll have the stronghold completely constructed, which is awesome. Okay. The Abbey of the Fallen Moon. It will take you 21 hours to complete your journey from Whitestone Hollow to the Abbey of the Fallen Moon. Let's see what we've got going on here. Hireling payday. Wages were paid, 900 copper. Long Bosk. A dwarf, clothed in but a few straps of fur, puffs up his bared chest, with every drag from his pipe. Come a long way to get some air, have you? What are you doing here? Enjoying the fine weather. Just a bit longer. He smiles, letting a cloud of smoke and frosted breath escape through his teeth. My mistress had business with the Andrites. We'll be off as soon as she's done at the Abbey. Meantime, I was told to stay put. They don't want any outsiders meandering about. She already put some kind of hex on me. Says I won't even remember any of this, but the copper's worth it. She says I'll wake up at home with a full coin purse, opposite of most of my mornings. So that had a certain appeal. Tell me about your mistress. Which one? He lets out a chuckle and slaps his chest. A reddening print blooms on his skin. Wish you were the fun kind. She's a gift bearer. Pay me well to guard her on the journey, though. I'm looking to get inside. Are you now? He pulls the pipe away from his clenched teeth and points his long stem to the path ahead. Far as I know, straight this way. The middle path on the right, with the ruined arch. If they let you in, of course. Andrites are none too friendly, but to their own. My mistress went through the archway, spoke to some guards there, then headed on. He bites down on his pipe, with a sour expression. They got eyes on the other paths, cast me dirty looks from afar when they passed this way. He grunts, as if I'd stand here in plain view if I had some grand design of sneaking into their blazing church. And what's an abbey got that's worth hiding anyway? Monks? He grunts again and shakes his head and mutters something about if he were younger. Do you know of other ways into the abbey? No, but it's an abbey, not a fortress. You can bet it's got holes, like any fat old monster. Supply passages, escape routes. He shrugs as if it were a matter of course. I'd be lying if I said I'd never explored one uninvited when I was too young to know better. Helped myself to its relics. Let's just say if a certain war goddess has her way, I'll be living my next life as a dung roll bug. Why are you helping me? He shrugs. You got a look about you. Look like you need it. And maybe there's something I don't like about this place. Like it's hiding something. My younger days, and it'd be me going in there. Farewell. Doubt we'll meet again. Any luck, my mistress will return soon. Hope you find what you're looking for. Alright. So down the middle path, huh? I don't know if we want to try and sneak in. I think we're just going to try and pretend we are, that we're, the Tide Bearer. Is the hope. We'll see how it goes. I saved it here just in case, there's no opportunity to do that. I don't know if we needed a disguise or anything like that, but
Hard to imagine a whole sect living out here. But I guess that's the point.
Alright. Oh, what's this? Can I check on that now? Undisturbed by the high winds above, a mist hides the depths of the chasm. Alright, let's just follow the paved road here. Seems like the right way to go, right? There's the broken arch. Andrite Crescent Ward. Hold! Who's there? Gauto is waiting for me. I am the Tidebringer. Let's do it. I'm the Tidebringer. The guard's eyes narrow. How can I be sure? I'm here to replace the High Abbot. If you do not let me pass, I will see to it that your bed is moved out here. We are in the final days of the Mequin's Tide, a time of transition for our church. My presence is no accident. The guard relaxes and appears relieved. Forgive my caution. We were told to expect you. The High Abbot awaits you inside. Easy. Glad I didn't have to kill all of you guys. Gauto knew Saman was upon us. Saman.
The Tidebringer. It's been so long.
Yeah.
My soul is ready, brother.
I'm sure it is. Okay. Giant skeleton rib cage.
So they let you through? You must be our visitor. The High Abbot awaits you inside. Straight back.
Will do. Just now that I'm here and presumably safe, I can take a look around. The door is sealed shut. Okay. Don't want to actually explore because I don't want to damage our, I don't want to take a chance that they'll be like, the Tidebringer wouldn't be exploring like that. What are you doing? I say as I continue to explore.
If you say so. That'll do.
Yeah, you know, just curiosity. Okay, so there's another way in. If we so needed to find another way in, which we don't, because we are the Tidebringer. Yep.
You sure you want to go in there?
Not really. If I'm being honest. But we're doing it. We should have explored the rest of it there. I'll have to remember to do it on our way out. Assuming we make it out. Find out how to reach the reliquary. The halls of presence. Okay. The craftsmanship that gave form to this statue appears too skilled and refined to come from mere mortal hands. It's a cool statue. Hey, guys.
You are a guest, I take it? You will find the abbot past the chamber of the fallen moon, behind me.
Okay. I'm gonna save it. We're going to explore, but if they attack me for exploring, I'm gonna reload, and because I feel like they'd be like, "Hey, that's the wrong way," before just straight up attacking me, right? I'd hope. Right now, we have plausible deniability, right? They told me the wrong directions at the front gate. Okay. We've got stairs going up. So that probably leads out to that one door we saw. It's a cool place.
Smells like an ocean breeze. We've got to be close.
Huh? Door? The library, okay. Hello, everybody.
This is the
Ain't
record.
that special? Yes. See that it is cast away with the others.
Take that. Casting away records there, huh? It's probably really expensive books, right? Lost, forgotten books, maybe?
Oh, and if I find something good, you can have half.
It seems like they're okay with me exploring. So that's good.
They call out sometimes. Even the guards below think it's strange.
For Andra, most like. They surely long for her embrace.
Okay, well this seems like it could be problematic, but...
If you say so.
Forgive me, Tidebringer, but it is not in my power to allow you to pass. You will need the High Abbot's consent. Ah, okay. So that's where the reliquary is going to be, right? I bet. That looks like it might be going to where the High Abbot would be. So we're not going to go there. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take the chance and we're going to explore outside a little bit more. Finish exploring out there. It's just, it's bugging me that I didn't do it while I was there. And hopefully we'll be fine. It doesn't seem like there's anything to worry about as long as they think I'm the Tidebringer. Ice has built upon every space between the bones of this skeletal hand, forming slippery inclines into the jagged cliff below. Okay. So we're going to go down here, go back out here, and we're going to go look over here first. Also, there's some herbs there. Currents of wind bounce off the jagged rocks, rising to meet your face with a freezing touch.
I should not have peered over the edge. I could see no bottom.
Ha! Perhaps if you pray, the lady will allow you to forget.
Perhaps. Yeah, it doesn't seem like they mind too much. Oh. What do we got over here? Take that stuff. It looks like maybe you could have made some sort of contraption to get over here. You stand at the precipice of a fissure that time has torn into the mountain upon which the abbey stands. Whistling winds call out from the depths of the crevice, mournful wails hinting at the great descent from the edge into the dark and lonely spaces below. Encased in centuries of rime, a gargantuan skeletal hand hangs awkwardly above the gap. Its fingers are splayed in a pained pose, ice preserving the circumstances of the victim's death long after the flesh rotted away. With only the ominous moaning of the crevice to disturb your thinking, you consider your options. Inspect the area. Considering the span of the gap and the position of the skeletal hand, you believe a well-placed grappling hook would allow you to reach the other side. Though positioning the hook may be tricky, the winds are not so strong that they would endanger attempts to cross. Cast your grappling hook. The middle finger is a large target, but it sits in the midst of buffeting winds that threaten to blow the rope and grapple off course. Whoever casts the grappling hook will need nimble fingers to ensure a good throw. I'll do it myself. As you ponder the difficulty of the throw, the wind momentarily abates, becoming little more than eerie murmurs whispering far below you. Who will cast the hook? It sounds like dexterity is the thing we want, so I'm going to cast it. Good. You time the throw perfectly between chaotic gusts whipping up from the crevice. The grappling hook cuts an odd path through the expanse of violent air, the attached rope trailing behind in a bizarre spiral. Despite its odd course, the grapple eventually sails over the middle finger, its rope winding securely around the frozen bone. You give it 2 tugs and are confident it won't budge. Swing across. You take a firm hold of the rope and swing across the crevice. Despite high winds and an unsettling creaking from the enormous ice-encrusted finger, you safely reach the other side. You stand at the edge of the crevice you traversed with the help of a grappling hook and conveniently located giant skeletal hand. Okay. Oh! This is not where I thought we would be. I thought we were going to be up there.
Hey.
Well then. It doesn't look like we can go back. As if thrown into the chasm, skeletal remains rest precariously on the ledges. Yeah. We really can't go back?
Hey.
Maybe I have to be the one that does it? No?
Hey.
Damn it. I hope they don't get angry. Or I hope they don't have anything really creepy down here. Honestly, I was doing that because I thought I was going to get like a little bit of experience from that. Usually you do, I feel like, when you do like one of those little skill checks. It's not this time, though. The Halls of Silence. Okay. It's not ominous at all. How are we doing on experience? But about halfway.
Hey.
Save it. Yay, we're the Tidebringer. Don't mind us. Okay. Spiders are no big deal. Well, except they're hurting me. Go ahead and do this. Keep attacking, guys. Don't give
How
up.
may I help?
Yes?
Eh?
You can go over here and start stabbing him. Please. Alright, everybody on this guy now. Here we go.
Of course.
Alright, well, what do we have down here? Since we're trapped down here, we might as well take a look around. Take our time. Exceptional wand. Found a few camping supplies already, that's good. So I'm guessing we saw those big stairs leading down. It's probably what's here. Or where that led. Hello, Mr. Soul. Hovering over a skeleton half trapped in ice, a faint trace of essence lingers in the cold air of the cavern. Reach out to the essence. You let your soul envelop the essence. Memories spread in a thin mist under you, dim and torn, their scattered fragments floating like motes of dust in the twilight. You're walking in an oblong chamber. The stones of its underground walls glisten, still wet from the floodwaters. A hand clasps on your shoulder. You hear her whisper, "Athric, I don't want you to look, or I don't want to look." The memory vanishes, and now all you see is a slab of stone. You're staring at it, just inches away from the wall. Your fingers trace circles on it, digging into the moss that clings on its weathered surface. You're not sure how long you've been touching it. Perhaps you've always been. A scream jolts you. Its echoes thunder throughout the halls. Your ears hurt, a pain that digs deep, burrowing into your head like a twisted dagger. You run. Others run. You don't know them. You can't remember them, but somehow you take comfort in their presence. Yes, they will help you with the pain. The noise. You'll kill it. The anger of the memory subsides, and now you're sitting down on steps carved on rock. Dozens of skeletons lie below, beneath frozen water. Their jaws hang open silent. Yet, what's that? A low rumble, gargling, growling, deafening. You snap your head to the side in anguish and see it. The water rushing down the halls, pushing you in a torrent of white foam. You fall. Your mouth opens to shout, but your screams are muffled as it fills with water. Okay, I did not glean much from that, I'm gonna be honest. Guess we should be stealthing again, huh? Oh, did he have something on him too? He did. Athec's Cord. Juggernaut. Plus 1.8 move speed, while endurance is above 75%, and plus 21 interrupt while endurance is below 75%. Kuzpak was a famous raider from Ximit Plains, or Exumital Plains, and Athrek was his prized stallion. Renowned for his speed, skill on horseback, Kutzpak could disarm an opponent in the time it took most to knock an arrow. He disdained heavy and elaborate armor, claiming that a true warrior could fight in anything. To prove his point, he fashioned his belt from Athec's reins. Yep, and that's why he's dead. Idiot.
Hey.
Wear some armor. Alright, what's going on up here? The door is sealed shut. Okay. Discovered Pool of the Anointed. I think I heard something too. Oh, hey guys. Okay, they don't mind. Clumps of moss frozen under a layer of slick and green slime build up between the cut stones. An acrid and pungent smell climbs up from the depths of this pit. It's always nice. It could just be their poop chute. You know, gotta put it somewhere, right? Alright. Well, I guess we don't really have much of a choice, right?
That'll do.
Like, there's no way out. Although that seemed like a big deal right there, so... Oh, no. This area is forbidden. I'll be going then. Sorry about that. I didn't know what I was doing. Not suspicious at all that I was coming from where I was coming from. But did they send me outside? This art? No, this is the stairs we saw. Okay. That's fine. Well, let's continue. I guess we're going back outside. Sorry for the, not really... I guess I'm not really sorry. It's just a little awkward that my character's doing this, but... It's the completionist in me. As much as I love the roleplay, sometimes... I get torn between being a role player and a completionist. It's tough. And right now, the completionist is winning out. Usually I try to make some, like, roleplay excuses to why my character's doing this kind of stuff. But, you know, she's just curious, I guess. Looking around, seeing what's what around here. Ooh, what's this? A mural is rendered on the face of the rock wall. 4 panels seem to be arranged as a story of some kind. Inspect the mural. First panel, and through the end. Inspect the next panel. So we got like a walled city on the ocean on fire. Second panel, Saman, the flood. And then a flood comes. Okay. Inspect the next panel. Third panel, Disman, the ebb. And now the city's gone. So it wiped the city out. Fourth panel, Dianthu, the beginning. And then a new city begins to be built later on. Ah, cool. That's a neat little mural there. This is a cool abbey, actually. It's down here. Hello, guys. A lot of sleeping bags, huh?
Got it done.
What did I just get? Topaz, okay. Currents of wind bounce off the jagged rocks, rising to meet your face with a freezing touch. Yep. Hello.
You look pale, sister. Find someone to take your place. I'll stand watch.
I'd hoped I was over this illness, but clearly not. I shall take your advice.
That was nice of him. These people don't seem so bad.
I'll keep an eye out.
Okay, I saw like that little discolored tile there. I thought it was a treasure. 'Twas not. Hello, everybody. How you doing? Let's just go back to the front.
Even our visitor is to be turned away, he said.
What interest would our quarters hold?
Our quarters aren't the worry. It's our brothers and sisters below.
The eyeless, perhaps? Was I about to stumble upon them before I got caught? It's possible. Alright, looks like we've got the bottom just about explored now, which is great. We'll be able to start exploring the Abbey proper in the next episode. Oh, you loot. Oh, this loot. Are we allowed in here? We are. Okay, well. This seems like it's down a level, though. Okay, so yeah,
Good thing I'm freshly greased.
we're not supposed to be here. Let's try and see how far we can get before we get caught. That was quick. Very sneaky. Very, very sneaky. It'd be interesting. I always found it, even in Pathfinder, it was always awkward trying to do like a stealth kind of game. And these party games, right? Because you always have like a tank with you. And tanks very rarely are good at stealth. Even in like tabletop games, like when you're playing in person with people, it's always tricky trying to do like a stealth thing because your tank has to like take their armor off unless you have a monk tank, right? I guess if you're going to do a stealth game, you want a monk tank, just because they don't have the armor penalties. But that's going to be it for this episode, guys. And the next one, we'll go through the Abbey and explore the parts we're allowed to explore, talk to the High Abbot, and see what's going on. See if we can't stop the army in a peaceful way. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Place your bets now on whether or not we're going to be able to solve this peacefully. Until then, I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll catch you later.